I'm kind of curious on how you kind of uplifted the team and corrected errors like that, and how that kind of affected in a positive way going forward throughout the season.
Yeah, that one is a super hard one, right? Because when I was looking a little bit into sports psychology, right, I obviously like, I read some books, I listened to some, podcasts and stuff, and the conclusion is always the same, right? The conclusion is that the motivation can only come from the inside, right? Like, um, outside factors matter, but if somebody doesn't want to, you cannot give him his luck, right? Like
Yeah,
I could scream at the guy, and yes, it could work, but I could scream at the guy and it could not work, right? I can have a very good connection to him, but motivation, like the real motivation, always comes within, right? Somebody can lift you up, say, okay, let's go do it, but if you don't want to do it, you're not gonna do it.
yeah,
So the motivation needs to come from within, and I'm saying this to my players, too, that when I see that they have the passion for the game, right, then I will also have the passion, and I can do my job better, and also they can do the job better. It's something that you need to express yourself. Then go for it. We basically, when I joined the team, it was like, I think the first week or second week, I basically said, look, there is players that sometimes slam the table or make these like noises that I hate. These like and these ones. They're like, I personally hate them. But I said that if we as a team agree that we are not getting affected by these like voices and like these things, then I'm okay with letting it go, right? But if there's one player that tells me I hate this, I cannot perform if I hear this, then we obviously need to work on this, right?
yeah,
So when we all agreed that this is like okay for us, then I said, okay, then it's okay for me. Then express your frustration, but two ways: find a solution, tell us why you're frustrated, and then make a plan of winning the next round, or you reset after it and you're gonna be normal and you're gonna play. Yeah, I think at the major it was like the one timeout that I think it was also on the broadcast against Legacy, where Rain was like basically saying, "Yeah, we're playing like bots," and I was like, calming him down. I said, only the next round is important. This is the major. Like whatever it is, let it out, and let's go again. And he could, right? We won the game. He was back. He had his frags, and I was very happy that he could reset in the most important tournament in his life. So I also give him like big props of being there for us, because that's something that I think it's very important, right? Because if you're there for the team, then you will have a very high position, in the team if you can reset. So that was a really cool moment, that he can get over his bad shadow, and show his